Eclectic Civilization TV on G105.com, and today we have the beautiful Miss Yolanda Rabun, international recording artist. How are you doing today, Miss Rabun?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. Okay, so you have been traveling all over the world since you have been a teenager performing. What was the key point in your life when you decided in your early years that this is something that you wanted to do?
I think, as a child, you do a lot of different things, and I used to talk a lot. I used to do gymnastics, play instruments, but I remember when I was singing, I could tell how people were reacting to that, and I think I loved just the ability to be able to touch people's hearts with the songs that I was singing. So that kind of glued in for me that this is probably the path that I should take.
Okay, you have collaborated with some iconic artists, including Mr. Isaac Hayes. Who are some of the other people that you worked with that have significantly influenced your career as an artist?
I think that's a great question. To tell you the truth, for me, it doesn't matter as much about the names of the people who I've worked with, because I can tell you I worked on the stage with Isaac Hayes, and I worked with the Isley Brothers. I opened for Kim, but the musicians that I work with are probably the most influential people, and I think sometimes you don't hear enough about them, but they're the ones who are with me day to day or gig to gig, who feel me. And I think the thing about jazz is that ability to improvise and to go with the flow and to have great musicians to do that is really all that makes the difference.
Okay, you just recently performed in Greenville, South Carolina at the Jazz Festival down there. How was that experience?
Well, actually, I was at Blues Boulevard Jazz, which was amazing. The people were absolutely eclectic, but they were warm and they were energetic, and that made our show even more exciting. So it was a lot of fun.
Okay, today you will be performing at the first annual Power to End Stroke Jazz Brunch. Is there anything special about why you are performing here, and also how, as a mother and a wife and an artist and also an attorney, how do you keep up with keeping your own self healthy and making sure that you take care of yourself?
Well, this first annual Jazz Brunch is very special to me, not only because it's in the Triangle area, which is where I live, but also because about 8 years ago I lost a cousin, a very dear cousin of mine, to a stroke. And I think that the importance of understanding what the signs are for stroke and taking action as soon as you possibly can is really priority for everyone, especially women. She, again, was very influential in my life and even in my music. She inspired me often to get out and sing, and to know that I've lost her, but also to know that I have an opportunity today to tell people that it really is important to be a part of something that tells people it's important to figure out that you have the power to end stroke. Makes this amazing. And then I think my life, people think that my life is stressful, and I won't lie to you and tell you that I'm happy-go-lucky and I don't have any stress, because I do. But I think part of the balance is just knowing my purpose, why I'm here in this world, and having beautiful people around me, like my husband and my kids and my friends, and again all the musicians and all the teachers that I have who've been supporting me over the years.
Wonderful. What is the one place in the world that you haven't performed yet that you would love to perform?
That's a good question. Australia.
Wow, that would be awesome. I agree with that. Next up for you is the Ocean City Jazz Festival on July 4th. Yes. Are you excited about that?
I am so excited because I've traveled around the world, and I've been to different places with the beach, to be on the beach and just to be in an environment that's still not too far from home, so I know friends can come and people just would love to come to the beach. I'm very excited about it. Very excited.
All right, wonderful, Ms. Rabun. Thank you so much for talking with us today on G105, and we look forward to working with you more.
You're welcome. Thank you.
At night, I close my eyes and then I dream that I can fly all the way past the Milky Way. The sky is where I wish I could be for all time. It's my destiny to be closer to the divine. Just hold on to your dreams. You've got to believe in yourself, even though seasons they will change. Whatever happens, let it be. With faith you can do anything, and you will see a brighter day. The days can seem so dark when you are lost and you cannot find your way. Stuck in a